Okay, so that's like to say, when a guru or someone says that, oh no, really, you shouldn't go through it. 180, there are no absolutes of creation other than love. Okay, and then that has an infinite number of expressions. Okay, so which includes anything that's expressed in form. Okay, which includes everything. Everything, the mind of God is used to do everything. Everything. It's unlimited. What it is. I mean, so to say that you should go through this, or you shouldn't go through this, or this is what you should experience, or shouldn't experience, is just a judgment. Okay, that is actually limiting what can't be limited. So really what it comes down to is, where am I? Where am I with this? Do I believe what I'm saying?
So, in my past, I've made myself miserable through sufferings, special relationships. Yeah, that's where I'm at. It's cool. I'm seeing it now. And just by bringing it to spirit and asking to see differently, and it's working. I'm finally allowing myself to look at it and letting my ego settle down for a second. But yeah, I'm just here. Just want to say that.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, my journey has been through consciousness, all of consciousness. It's coming up that I'm willing to take responsibility for. There's consciousness that arises that seems to be outside myself. That's also part of the special relationship. It's the projection. It seems as though there's a part of my mind that's arising outside of me that's causing me to feel a specific way, mood changing. And my mood changes based on how that thing outside is changing, basically. And this is be it work, where I have specific needs at work where I think these people need to behave in a specific way, and my mood changes based on where they're at. That's a special relationship there, or to be a person. But my only desire when that is going on is just to be done with it. That's the ego's only desire. I'm not saying Josh. It's just you want to get out of it. You don't want to feel it. You don't want to sit down and do the conflict resolution. Or you don't want to just let it go completely. You can do that too. You can just be done with it. Because I've done that. I just look up and the Course says this need not be. It's done with in my mind. I'm done with it. I don't need it anymore. I've chosen differently. I mean, I had to do that with my alcoholism, the special relationship with that. I had to look at the thought in my mind that kept on picking up the drink and the drug and say, you know what, this need not be. I've tried all the therapies, I've heard all of the stuff, I've been to rehabs, I've heard what people have been saying, now it's just time to just accept. Accept or basically die. Bottom line. So I like that radical approach. It's like, if I didn't, I felt like I was going to die. If we were faced with that every day with our relationship, we'd probably be more wise to choose the joy, right? Okay, am I going to continue to judge this person or die? So what's the choice? It's simple in that mind when you're faced with such grave contrasts. But you can actually take that, because the Course says to live in fear, right? What's to live in fear is to basically die. To live in fear is basically a death in itself, to live your life here. So it is. You are living a lie. It's not who you are. Living in fear. You're not a person that's constricted to this body, that has certain conditions you have to live by. Einstein said it. Einstein said that you can either use time and space as external forces that come and exert their influence on you, or you can see them as modes of using your mind, time and space. So they're just modes of using the mind. And it seems like a theology or philosophical thing at first. But once you just open up and just become a little bit willing, like the Course says, for these things really start penetrating the hearts. And people reveal back to you this great mystery, this wonderful, sacred flow. And it's not a mystery like God is like some kind of being that's inaccessible to me, but the mystery is like the understanding and how does this all occurring? That's the mystery. Like, how did all you guys get here right now in this moment? Like, I don't need to understand it, but it's really cool. How did we all arrive here at this one moment? When just last year, think of all the things you've been doing. I know my first retreat, I couldn't even imagine me sitting in a chair. I was like, what am I doing here? And I remember sitting in my first AA meeting, and I really liked being there, and I'm like, what the heck is going on here? I was like in deja vu, like, why am I here? How did I get here? It made no sense to me, but I was there, and I was liking it. See, a lot of this isn't even going to make sense in the ego's journey. You just say yes. Yeah. Anyone else have anything to add to the topic? There's no wrong way to share about this at all. This is just what's going on inside us. And I know that I've heard a lot of different examples of how the special relation is turned into a holy relationship. And I love hearing them. And I'll continue to hear about them here on earth. And that's what keeps this going for me, watching that journey. The Course says that the holiest spots on all of earth is where an ancient hatred becomes a present love. And that's why some of these grievances, I was going to start off about some of these special relationships, I believe go outside of this life. I truly believe we've come into here, this might not be in the Course, but with agreements and certain resentments of past trauma, karma, whatever you want to call it, from other lives, just the whole cosmos, picking it up past pain, and make agreements and attach to people. Because I've seen it before, I'm like, you know what, I've relived this trauma in a different form over and over and over. And I like to talk about reenacting it. But I look at it like, you know what, this time I'm going to be done with it. I'm not going to bring any of this into the future, whatever that means.
Yeah, the point of whatever's going on in my mind, whether it be from a past life, from someone else, whatever it is just there can be the temptation to deny that's just in my mind right now. Okay, this grievance can really only be healed now. I can only forgive it now. When am I aware of it? Now. Okay, what am I going to do with it? Now. It's now. It's now. My holy self is now. God is now. Okay? I can futurize, I can temporalize, I can make a past out of all the images that cross my mind. I can categorize them, organize them, make a chronology, a genealogy, a history, a tree, whatever I want. Okay? I can accept these thoughts that are in my mind now and ask for assistance with them. Okay? I want loving thoughts. It says in here, to forgive is merely to remember only the loving thoughts you gave in the past and those that were given you. All the rest must be forgotten.
So you can think about these so-called past hurts, talk about them, speak about them to people without feeling any sort of problem. That's how you know it's healed. Because I can talk about my addiction. I actually can openly speak about things I've done that the world would judge as horrendous and just thinking like total sins. Yeah, and I don't feel any guilt about it at all because you've forgiven it. And you can talk about it with others too.
I see those things as a result of an effect of a cause. Okay, if you see cause and effect as one. Okay, it's like saying that this other thing is the cause of my guilt. Okay, I am the cause of my own guilt. Okay, bottom line, it's like, is God the effect of something? Is change affected upon God? No. God being cause. Okay, absolute cause. Ultimate cause. There's nothing that can... What? Santa Claus. Santa Claus. So, I can look at it from that perspective. You know, this is how I see, a way to describe how I see things that occurred in my past. Well, they're just ideas. Okay, they're occurring when? Now. Okay, do I do anything with them now? Okay, and who was the cause of those? Okay, me. My mind. Primary cause. I'm part of the mind of God. Okay, I change my mind, change the cause. All effects change as well. And again, it has nothing to do with an event in the past. It's an idea, it's a memory. Okay? Yes.
I've had an experience with this where in my past I've been afraid to commit to a special relationship. So the things that Annie presents me, sometimes she'll be angry, and these are just effects within my mind to get me out of like the special relationship. I cause her to be angry at me sometimes because I want to like back off. But like the best thing is to realize that it is you, like you're saying, are causing the effect. And the moment that I recognized that I was doing this, I dropped into myself and just really manned up and was like, okay, how can I see this differently? And then like 45 minutes later, she texted me and just like opened up her heart to me. It was like, I love you. Like, it just like that was like an instance where it showed me like, if I'm willing to accept that I'm the cause, the effects will change to be more forward. It happens every time. It happens quicker and quicker and quicker. You don't have to deal with like the pain and heavy emotions that you thought were real.
Yeah, there's an agreement. Okay, in a relationship. There's the stuff that I know on the surface. I know what bothers you. Okay? I'm well aware of what bothers me about you. And I'm pretty sure I know what bothers you about me. Okay? I can become aware of those things and be okay with them. Okay, as a first step. But then there's all sorts of other things that are hidden, waiting to come up. It's like a garden for grievances. Okay, that needs a little bit on the video. It's like a garden. Anyway, I lost my train of thought.